I think we're good. I assume we're good. I hope we're good. I hope we're good. I don't know. Let me copy. And then okay, and then there's something about a thumbnail I can change, right? Might as well change that. Oh, it's private. I need to change that to public. Holy shit. Public. Is there a thumbnail? There is a thumbnail option. I think it's a downloads, right? There we go. Save. And now we're public, so I think we're good. I think. Why is live chat unreadable? Let me. Oh, because it was private. That's why. Pop out chat. Hope this works without issues. Let's do this. Hopefully it loads. It'll load eventually. There we go. Let me do the usual test and do like bloop, and that seemed to work. I opened an Outlaws of Thunder Junction pack that I won in a giveaway, and I pulled this. I think a foil version of this. Sorry, I'm drinking lemonade. And I wanted to build it. The issue is direction, kind of. There's like a bunch of directions you can take this. Like, I'm trying to think. You could do outlaws, I guess. You could do like a demon. I'm thinking a demon devil thing, like demon devils and imps. But I'm not too sure. I think demon devils and imps is where to go, because usually the demons and imps have imps have a death trigger to ping and burn, or whatever, like when they die. Same thing with tokens. And the demons are really big creatures, like they cost a fuckload of mana. So I'm thinking that's what I'm thinking anyway. But I'm not sure. I don't expect anyone to like be here, so I can't ask for input at the moment, I guess. But I don't know. Let me make sure okay, music's good. I think. I hope the music's good. So yeah, we're gonna do shit. Oh, I don't know if you can tell that I'm like winging this 100%. So what I think we're gonna start with is what's the word? What are they called? What are they called? Demon? Are they devil tokens? Are they imp tokens? I think they're okay. We're gonna look for the stuff that makes devil tokens, I guess. So, should we start with that, or should we start with like the demons we want to cheat in? I guess. I guess we'll go with. Okay, they're devil tokens, right? So we could do devil. Are they devil creature tokens? I think they're devil creature tokens, right? Yeah. We're gonna start with these because these are the things we're gonna sacrifice in order to ping other people. I actually need to make sure that that looks good. I think that looks good. I remember back when I first did chill builds and I fucking zoomed in instead of cropping. That was a nightmare. Okay. First off, I guess I want to look over the commander again. So you have to sacrifice 3 creatures. Or whatever. You have to sacrifice 3 creatures to put out a creature from your hand onto the battlefield. It doesn't cast it. So if there's anything that's like on cast, we have to keep in mind that that's not going to happen. And it could be any creature. So we want tokens with death triggers. And I kind of want a demon theme. I was going to do outlaws, but it is not an outlaw. So I don't know. I don't like the anti-synergy there. Or whatever. I'll check chat sporadically. Is that the word? I don't know the word. Let's see. This creates 3 of the tokens, so that's immediately what we want. This is the kind of token that we want, I guess. I don't like that this is 4 mana for 2 of them. If it was 3, that would be great. Uh, this one might be good. It makes 4 of them. Is this anything? That just creates 1? I don't know. And I don't like its ultimate. I like that it makes copies of itself, but I thought more things made the thing. I guess we can put in Raphael. Attacks. The Blitz cost is neat. I don't really want to do Zeroth Chaos Rider. I thought there was more things that made these little devil tokens or whatever. But I guess there's not a lot to work with. I'm gonna change the printing on this. I don't like the I want to play the actual like regular version. The cool thing about this is I think this would work so that we could swap these commanders as like mixing it up or whatever. I guess we'll start with Imp, or Imp's the smallest, because I guess correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Imps are smallest. It's Imps and then Devils and then Demons in terms of like size or whatever. So that'll be something, I guess. We want death triggers. Yeah, graveyard to hand. I think I want to start with death triggers, so we should actually go here and do like Imp and then dies. That might be something. Oh, this is the only Imp that does it, and it's like a fucking 5-drop. Okay. Let's just go like this. When it dies, let's just look at general death triggers. I kind of want the Demon Devil theme though. So I'm not sure what to go with. Non-token modified. I don't think we're gonna modify it that much. This instantly makes the tokens that we want, so I'm gonna put in them. I don't think we're gonna have a lot of zombies, so I'm just kind of skimming. Like there has to be an easier way to do this because this is just gonna be every single creature, like every single creature that dies, or whatever. Okay, do I want to go a little bit rate? What's my bitrate options? Because I'm getting errors about that or whatever. No idea. Okay, so this is what we got so far, I guess. It's tiny and not much. I don't even know if we're finishing this deck today. This is just me testing things. I do want to make sure that what we cheat in are demons. So I guess let's look at cool demons, I guess. Abyssal Harvester's always cool. I'm trying to keep this budget, so I don't want to add like an $80 card, you know? Let's see. We can draft him face up. I don't know. Let's see. Now this is key because as an additional cost to cast this, we're not casting it, we're just putting it on the battlefield. But it does count as entering the battlefield, so we're gonna put this guy in. Normally my playgroup does not like forced discard effects, but that's just how it be. That seems pretty good. Wish this was on a cast not enter, I guess, but we're not gonna discard much, I don't think. I wish, but this is $30 fucking dollars. If you cast it. Sadly, we're not casting. We're just making them enter. Oops. I hope nothing's going wrong, but I don't think anything is. This enters with the +1/+1 counters. I mean, this is just going to be like a 4/3? A 4/3. I guess that's fine. Enters. I do like Crabomination. That's one of my favorite cards. So I am gonna put them in. Whenever one of our demons. Okay. Oh, this is an enchantment. Oh, this. Hmm. Eh. No, because we have a lot of creatures in this deck. Hmm. Again, I wish this was cast in that exile. I guess this wouldn't be that great of a card anyways. This seems fine. Whoops. Ah, this seems fine. Uh. Mm, this would be a 9/9 flying trampler. No, I'm good, I think. Free flying trampler. That seems pretty good. At least I think that sounds pretty good. I guess you could disagree, but nobody else is here but me, so no one can disagree with me. I don't know. This wasn't bit cast. Oh, this is just at the beginning of my upkeep. I draw one, so that seems pretty okay for a 6/6 flyer that's free, basically. This might be something. Surveil might be helpful. That's fine. Again, that's cast, not ETB. We're not. I don't know if we need that much mill because there's not much to get out of milling in this deck. I feel. Uh, Dream Devourer might be something because it helps reduce. I don't know. Okay, so I pay 2 and exile face down, and then I'll keep that in for now. I'm sure if people show up, they'll tell me I'm wrong. But oh, this is awful. Hold on, this card's awful because your opponent, like each opponent's hand. Holy shit. Um. Oh god. For each different mana cost among non-land cards in your graveyard. That would be infuriating. I feel. I would have to look at the mana cost of every card in my deck and see how many there are. That would be weird. I'm not putting that in for now. Okay, enters. Okay, this part's not going to happen. So it's entered. Target opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Nothing special. That's nothing. What's Devour? That seems okay. Activate a boast ability. I don't think we're going to have a lot of those, guys. This seems okay. I like that it's you may, so that's you can't be forced into shit. I don't know I don't know about you guys, but I'm always scared of like um someone making a loop where I have to draw and like, with those kinds of cards. I could be dumb, it's just how I feel. I don't know. Okay, what does this turn into? That's nothing to me, I guess. I'll side this for the Angel Mirror match. Angel matchup. Nobody in my play group plays Angels, I don't think, and even if they did, there's no sideboarding in Commander. Whatever. This doesn't seem that good. Oh, it's a bestow. That's at least something. Now, I'm gonna keep that in. I don't know how this works with battles. I don't know. Sacrifice a creature, scry 2. I don't really want to impulse draw in this deck. There's too many massive, creatures. I mean, rummaging is fine. I guess rummaging's fine, but I don't want to put that in right now. I don't think we're gonna have a lot of artifacts. And it's ETB at least. What's this one do? Oh, I don't want to deal with that one. I don't want to deal with that kind of shit right now in this deck. You know? Lord of the Forsaken might be something. It depends on how many like cards we have that do graveyard shenanigans, you know? Let me see if I can make the chat a bit small. Yeah, I can make the chat a bit smaller. Can you upkeep, sacrifice a creature? No. No thanks. No. I don't really want the ones with downsides on my upkeep. I just want the ones that are hard to cast normally. I'm not going to discard my hand, I'm sorry. It seems bad. It's just a 4/5 trample flyer, it's nothing special to me. Let's see. Trying to see if there's any of this, because I don't want to do too many of these, you know what I mean? It is ETB. I'll put in Overseer of the Damned. Seems good. Oh, we're getting to some good demons. You may cast a spell at ATB, so we can cast it no matter what. This seems like it could be helpful. I'm gonna put in Rakdos Lord of Riots. And then the other Rakdoses from this year. We got a lot of Rakdoses this year. Didn't we get like 3 or 4 or something? That might be something. I don't want to impulse draw any of that much, because again, impulse draw kind of stinks when every creature in your deck's like a 6-mana creature. We are gonna cut this down, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. We're probably not gonna play all of these fucking demons that I added. We're gonna like keep the best ones and edit this down. This seems good. What else can we add? You can't kick her on ETB, right? Like if it wasn't cast, you can't do that. I think. I'm pretty sure that you can't kick something if you don't cast it. Like if we cheat this in with our commander. Oh, why would we want to anyway? I didn't realize that was a 2 mana. Ignore me. Ignore me. We wouldn't cheat that in anyway. I wish it wasn't on cast. I wish Cascade wasn't on cast. It is what it is, though. We're almost at the bottom. I didn't know there was this many demons. Enters. Okay. Let's see some more. Lifelink, as long as it has 5 more +1/+1 counters on it. Whenever non-token creature dies. We're not going to have a lot of clerics. That could be cool, though. I'll keep that in mind. I could see it being clerics. That, like, a cleric and demon themed instead of just imps and stuff. Okay, so the first ability is not going to matter on the Balrog. So it's just haste, can't be blocked except by legendaries. When it dies, destroy target artifact or creature an opponent controls. That seems fine. That's fine, I guess. I'm not running that, though. When the Balrog of Moria dies, you may exile it. When you do, each opponent exile up to 1 target creature that players controls. So, if it dies, you can exile it to exile something on each field. That doesn't seem that great. I could be dumb. These could all be great. Whenever you cast this spell, gain control. That's not going to matter. Oh, that's 100% not going to matter. I wish it was when you cast. I don't know. I get that it. Jira, there's a good reason it's not on cast and it's on ETB, and it's the reason that you don't want it to be. But like, whatever. I don't like Delve, so this is just a 5/5 flyer. That's nothing. 3 to draw a card. No. No, thank you. Choose another creature you control. That could be something. This isn't good for our deck. We're not casting it, so just flying trample. That might be something. We don't have. Okay, that might. I don't know. We'll put that in for now. Okay. And that is every demon in Magic. Do we do are demons the big ones? Like, do we have to deal with devils too? Or are we like good there? 22 big demons to cheat in. We're not keeping 22 big guys to cheat in. We're gonna knock this down by a decent fucking bit. Oh, well, I thought this was cheaper, so I know we're gonna get rid of this guy at the very least. I thought this was like 129 for some reason. Let's switch the printing to something nicer. Like this is fine. Okay, we're gonna cut this down. Not necessarily right now, but we are gonna cut it down. Dream Devourer doesn't seem too great, so we're gonna cut him. God, these creatures are massive, man. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay, let's look for clerics with death triggers, right? Cleric dies. Oh, there's not many. We don't have a lot of zombies. We don't have a lot of elves. We're gonna have a lot of demons. We don't need the mill. Okay, so that's something. We're getting wait. Yeah, that's that. We're getting rid of this because we're not gonna have enough clerics for it to be worth it, in my opinion. So that cut that down. I should probably categorize these. So let's do this, and we'll do change tags. We'll do big boys. I don't know. We'll do that. What do we consider big, guys? Like, I think we're gonna consider like 5 man and above is big. So we'll do that. So we'll put these in because there's certain things that are like, oh, this is only 3 mana, but I put it in early. Alright. Did I say 5 or 4? I'll still do 5. That's 6. That's 7. Is 16 big boys enough? Is it too much? We'll figure it out. I mean, this is something good to cheapen, so we'll count that. We'll do this for change tags. We're gonna do it for like makes. What do you call them? I guess like I guess makes fodder. Spyro music played earlier, so it's worth it. It came to my mind. That's just a cool card. I mean, it's just a cool card that happens to be a demon. I don't know what to tell you guys. How do we change bitrate? Stream health? Is there a way to open widget? I'm getting an error message on their half, so let me manage. Cancel. I don't know how to change like bitrate or whatever. So I hope this is still good. It's whatever. How long have we been going? Around 25 minutes. Okay. What do we do next? Stuff that makes tokens, right? Goodness. This is the hard part because it's anything that makes tokens. You know what I mean? I don't want to just do the EDH rec stuff. So let me think. Create 3? Is there anything that like makes like tokens really well? Oh, that creates the treasure tokens, that's why. So that's if it didn't have to tap itself, maybe. What does Charge Forge do? Okay. No, that's nothing. We want something that makes 3 good tokens. No. Okay, let me put create 3 in quotes because I think that's the issue we're having. Because it's giving me every card that has create and 3 in its card text anywhere. You know? And we don't want that. That is 6 mana. But it's when it enters. So we can sacrifice 3 creatures, put this out, get 3 more creatures, and we'll be good. You know what I mean? I'm sorry if there's noise. I'm changing positions because my leg is asleep. From under the floorboards is really good, alright? Yeah, we're gonna put from under the floorboards. We're gonna have a few rummagers in here probably. Um, this might be something in a pinch. Because even then, just 1 red for destroy target artifact is pretty decent. You know? Uh, that seems good. It makes tokens. That seems good. I'm just going with anything that makes tokens, really. That's 6 mana, though. That's an issue. I'm not paying 6 mana to create 3 tokens. Food tokens don't matter. That is everything that makes tokens. Let's see. Is 7 token makers enough? It might be. This is stuff that makes 3. We're gonna do stuff that makes multiples an infinite number of times. The issue is searching for that. Let's see. In quotes, create 1/1? Is that a thing? Like, does that help? Because we can search for anything that makes like a 1/1 token. I thought that nothing made it for a second. Modified. I don't know how modified our creatures are going to be. Excuse me, burped. Whenever you cast a spell that targets it, we're not going to have a lot of targeting spells. This might be something, but like, I could see it being okay. I can see it being okay. We'll keep it in for now. How many crimes do we have? It depends on the crimes, but we'll keep that for now. No. No, it just makes 1. That only makes 1, and it's only entering combat. We want stuff that makes decent tokens before things happen. I have a message on Discord. How dare people message me on Discord when I'm streaming? I don't know. I like getting angry, like very angry for no reason. Whenever it attacks. When it dies, we want something that makes multiples. Like ETB. I don't like that card. The thing that bugs me is that we do sacrifice 3 creatures. And it is optional. But this turn kind of bugs me. I don't know, I don't think so. At least, if not for now. Hear me out. This could be like life-saving. That could be really, really good. I don't know. Don't want dies. We want like... We don't want it on death triggers, for the most part. I don't... Exiles... If it was at... I know why it's not at instant speed, but if it was, a lot of these cards would be better. I don't know. This creates a blue and 1 black. That's probably fine. We want something that's repeatable, like something that's like when it enters or attacks, you know, or like, you know, something like that. This at least makes, you know. want something that makes multiples. I'm not gonna target a lot of creatures. This might be something good because it's repeatable. Like, even if it's not on the same turn repeatable, it's still better than just an ETB. I'll keep some. Like, this guy seems good because he's cheap and he'll already be 2/3 of the way there. I don't know. I'm not taking the risk with that, but so I don't want dies triggers. I'm tempted to do like is there stuff that like are rats like a good idea for this? That's another dies. Nothing when it dies. I don't want it on a death trigger. See, that one might be good. Because it makes it whenever another non-token creature dies. That might be something, maybe. This makes rats repeatedly. Okay, so here's the thing. So we'd have to put 6 mana into this for it to be 3, right? And 3 is the number that we want because it makes 3 of the tokens. So I'm gonna say no. That doesn't seem good. So we don't have elves. That's just an ETB. Whenever you attack, this seems good. Because we can make little things. Oh, gremlins are a thing, right? We can look at gremlin makers from Duskborn. That's something. I didn't give her. Oh, I thought that said upkeep, and I was confused. I did not. It does not say upkeep. Okay, let's look at gremlins. Whoop. Let's look at gremlins. Let's look at things that make gremlins. Advanced search. Okay, gremlin. Are gremlins Boros? Because that might add an issue. We'll see. Look at that little guy. First showcase whenever player taps. No. Okay, I thought Incubex X means that I made that many tokens. That's nothing. So this would be 2 in a red, destroy 1 artifact, create 1 token. I don't think that's good. Let's move Gremlin to card type instead of flavor text, like text or whatever. It's the same exact cards. It's the same exact cards. Okay. They're gremlins, right? Yeah, they are. Okay. This does work with tokens. So, we're going to put that guy in. Let's look at our stuff now. We're at 37 cards. So, makes fodder. Okay. That's not makes fodder. Again, we're probably going to cut a lot of these out. So, that's just a cool card. Do we have a lot of outlaws? Let's see. Our commander's an outlaw. That's the only outlaw we have in here. Warlock, do we have 3? 4? 4? That's not worth it. But it does make mercenary tokens. I don't think we have a lot of crimes. It's fine. Oh, what is this? This makes fodder. This makes fodder. This makes fodder. Okay, so about even numbers of fodder makers and, you know, those. Um, I don't know what about you guys, but oh, there's dropped frames or something. Let's see if I don't know how to fix dropped frames. People can help me if they wanted to. I don't know. We're about even. I usually get to 50 or 60. I usually get to 60 before I work on lands. So we have about like 14 cards left. I'm gonna put in the usual suspects. Soul Ring. Arcane Signet. Rakdos Signet. Felwar Stone. Okay, time for the fun part, which is I go to EDH Rex recommendations and see what they got for me. I'm ignoring the lands for now, man. Ooh, that is good. I didn't think about that. Victimize is always great. We do need removal. I do like that. Terminate. I do like Bedevil. Mayhem Devil. Ooh, why didn't I think about that? That's a cool looking dude. I love that card. I don't know why I didn't think about including it. Krenko's Command's good. Deadly Dispute is good. Sure, it makes drop power. This is more drop power. Swiftfoot Boots, that's going to be needed. Skull Clamp's too expensive. Butcher Malakir. Krenko's good. Dread Return. Resembling Skeleton's good. Rakdos Charm. We're almost done. ETBs return target creature from graveyard to the battlefield with 2+1 plus 1 counters. Sure, that seems good. Because it's whenever you sacrifice a permanent on a lot of these, we're gonna do Wayfarers and Commander's Free. Atali is just great to cheat in. Vat of Rebirth's one of my favorites. Okay, now let's look at where we're at. Whoop. Okay. Where are we at? 63. Okay. Next thing I gotta do is lands. I'm just changing how things look and work. So lands. Okay. We're about even color wise. Where's our mana curve? Mana curve's a bit stinky, but we can figure that out. 1, 1, 1. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 6. Well, we can wait until they get to 50-50. Yeah. Oh, that's 9 and 9. Okay. Let's switch printings because these are like $3 for one land. And I don't want to deal with that shit. Is there a cool looking land from Duskmourn that like fits the vibe? I like this one. Switch printings. Duskmourn has like a vibe that I want for this deck, you know. And I know it's not Halloween anymore, but I can do some spooky shit. You know what I mean? 10-10. Let's see. Commander... Command Tower. I did not remember the name of that fucking land for like a hot minute. Command Tower. Exotic Orchard. This is a weird case where it is a typal deck, but I don't think anything matches Skeleton Dragon Rogue, so we can't do Path of Ancestry. We can do Unclaimed Territory. We'll do some Unclaimed Territory. We'll do Rakdos Karnarium? Yeah. What are other good lands? Shadowblood Ridge? 25 lands. Let's go to EDH Rec again and see what lands they recommend. Okay. Foreboding Ruins is good. Tainted Peak is good. The Scrylands are okay. Not as good as Surveil lands, obviously, but you know how it be. I don't know if anything's going wrong, by the way. Like, if everything's fucking up, I don't know anything about it. So, it'd be how it be. What does this have to do? Oh, I get it. Sure, he looks cool. Rogue's Passage is good. Path of Ancestry. We don't have any Skeleton Dragon Rogues. We barely have any rogues in the deck, at least. The life gain lands are fine. What's this? Okay, let's add that, I guess. Sonic Heroes is like peak fucking music, man. The Sonic Heroes soundtrack is like a fucking 10 out of 10 perfect thing. Like, it's just so fucking good. You know? Where the hell is Sign in Blood? I just saw it, and I'm like, we do need more draws. What does she do? Oh, okay. I'm scared we're going to be at over... There it is. I'm scared we're going to be over our number. 99. 31 lands. We are cutting shit, so we can work on that. We are going to cut down on lands, so let's do 12 of each basic. Because 36 lands is usually my minimum. So in order for this to work, we have to cut some shit. That's a lot of mana for a fucking 1 token. You know? So we'll get rid of you. It's fine. I don't think we need this. Like, it might be bad, but... Another issue is I think this is not going to get, like, cast ever, whereas the other ones could at least get cast sometimes. Because this is also going into... There's some more cards going into big boys, and that's my main issue right now. You know, is that... We have too many big boys and not enough stuff that makes little boys. This doesn't make... I guess it does make fodder because it makes itself fodder. So we have 19 fodder and 18 big boys. That's not that as bad as I thought it was, but it's still pretty bad. No, this card's not good. Let's take him out. No, I'm thinking no. So we're at 98. I don't know what we need more of. Let's switch printings. Switch Mahadi. Whoop. Mahadi. That is a decent amount of ramp. I think that's an okay amount of ramp for what we have, you know? Like, it's not amazing, but I think it's pretty good. I want more stuff, like, we should put in more lands, actually. So let's go to advanced search, not advanced search. Let's go to EDHREC and find 2 lands. Or whatever. Hopefully there'll be some good ones that we can put in that are cheap. Dragon Skull Summit's fine. And then 1 more land, guys. Bojuka Bog, that's a good land. Okay, that's 37 lands, 100 cards. Now we gotta see if the deck works. So. Boop 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 boop. Deal another hand, I'll make a million times. Let's go playtest. Alright. I would draw. I would put down a swamp. And then I thought Swift Boost cops 1, so but it doesn't, so bleh. Pass. Draw. I don't want to do this. Oh, let's say I cast Wayfarer's Bauble last turn. Because we don't have any creatures, so unclaimed territory is just colorless. I'd rather have a black at least. Let's put a Swift Boots out. And then pass. Mountain. Black, black, red, red. We don't have 2 reds. Let me think, actually. Red. Circuit Act? How do I roll dice? How do I roll dice in this? Flare? Okay. Is it 6-sided die? Yes. We rolled a 4, so that's 1 token. Okay. Roll the 3. If we don't roll a 4 or 3, we get 2. 2, 3, 4. So we get 3 clown robot tokens. So add token. Clown robot. And then we have 3 of them. I'll probably get someone to make creepier clown robot tokens because that just doesn't fit. And then I'll play Rakdos Carnarium and bounce this mountain and then pass. And then I'll play a mountain. Mountain Swamp. Crack the Wayfarers, right? Actually. Yeah. Mountain Swamp, crack the Wayfarers. Bobble. And then what does it do? A basic land. On the battlefield tapped. Let's get into the mountains. We can have 2 of each. And then 2 red. Cranko the mob boss. The issue is we don't have any good big boys in our hand, you know? For now, I'll use my 1 leftover mana to... This might seem stupid, but put the Swiftfoot Boots on Cranko. I'll have Cranko attack. It gets stronger, so it becomes a 2/3. And then I get goblins equal to its power. So we get goblins, this, we get 2, right? No, not tapped and attacking or anything? Okay. Dude, we need big creatures, dude. Put this out. There's no reason to do anything. So let's attack. It gets a +1/+1 counter. And then I make 1, 2, 3 tokens. And then I draw something worth getting in. Black, black, red, red. Akul. And then is there a remove a count at 4, 3, 2? And then we have a 6/5. So that's something. That's pretty good too. Let's get rid of all 3 of these tokens. And we'll put out this. And then we could do attack. And then I'll swing in with these 2 tokens. And then this flying trampler. We would get 3 red gremlin creature tokens. So where's gremlin? Is that not an option? Gremlin. Look at this little dude. We get 3 of them. 2, 3, and then another +1/+1 counter, and we get 4 of these, and then we'll pass. Yeah, I can kind of tell that I think we need more big creatures. Because I can keep doing this, and like, but the issue is... like, that's not doing anything. We just need good creatures. I'm keeping these two as like, to save it. Okay, this is something. We would put this out by sacrificing. Okay. I think that's good. We just need more of a balance between big creatures and small ones, I guess. I don't know, cause I'd rather have a bunch of token makers than a ton of big boys to brick on. You know what I mean? But I think that's it. This is just a test stream. I don't think anybody showed up, but I don't really give a shit. I just wanted to see if I'm able to stream and if it functions. So I'll see you guys later. Happy New Year. Have a good New Year. I don't know.